Hello, everyone. Welcome to Shop with Diane. Shop with Diane. Oh my gosh, we turned this off. Has been a scramble today to try to get this show pulled together. So it may be a little bit rough on the edges, but it's live. And I think some of you over the last 5 years, can you believe 5 years of doing this show, have got me feeling that it's okay if we make a little mistake here or there, a little unprepared, because it's real life. And I am just going to get on to the comment section so I can see if anybody is sending a comment this way, saying hello to everyone here. Okay, so this is episode 210 of Shop with Diane. Who am I? I'm Diane, owner of a business called Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique, where I've been located in Thunder Bay for the last 28 years, bringing interesting, awesome products to shoppers. And I take great pride in finding quality products, interesting products, keeping all of you on the forefront of what is available. I developed this format of shopping when our doors were closed. Do you remember that? It was March 2000 when we were ordered to close our doors to keep everybody safe. And I realized that there weren't sales coming in, so I needed to do something desperate, and that was to go live and put together a show with little knowledge of the technology, but I figured it out quickly, and I discovered that there is the most amazing audience of viewers out there who like to come together. And we've built a lovely community of people. You've heard me say this before if you are a regular. I love to describe you as heart-centered, kind, appreciative, intelligent, lovely, lovely people. And I am honored to be part of your group and coming to you as often as I'm able on a Thursday evening at 7 Eastern Standard Time. The last year, you may have realized it maybe is every couple of weeks where I do an actual shopping show, giving you opportunity to discover new products and make purchases. The weeks in between, try my very best to pop in that time slot just to update you on things and keep this community thriving. So if you are watching, please get your comments in to the comment section. You can do that on our Facebook page, the Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique Facebook page, but there's also a Shop with Diane YouTube channel. So if you're watching from YouTube, hello to you as well. This is a live presentation. That means you have an opportunity to interact with me. If I catch your comment, I'll do my very best to do that. Feel free to talk to one another. That's part of this community building exercise. Ask questions, place your orders, and if you are watching though the replay, because this 7 o'clock time slot was filled with something else, then welcome to you as well. Love to get your orders in. Today is April 10th, and we are getting close to Easter, which is coming up on the 20th. And I'm just going to go into the comment section and put up who's saying hello. Lydia, that's her handle, Smokey. So hello, Lydia, to you as well. And Kathy is joining us, as is Debbie. And yes, the sun, Debbie is here in Thunder Bay. The sun has been shining. It's been a beautiful day, isn't it? If you're in the northern hemisphere, we are into spring. Here on the North Shore of Lake Superior, where we're at, is the sun. The above freezing temperatures are luring us outdoors, but quite often we're a little bit shocked. There is a cool wind out there, so dress appropriately. Thank you, Debbie, for your comment. And we have Terry saying hello. Hello, Terry. That means Al is not too far away, I'm sure. Hello, Al. And we have Lori. Oh, my goodness. Great to see you, as Linda is joining us, and is Carol. So you, everyone, if you're watching, you see how it works. You get your comments in there and say hello, continue the chatter. It is a lovely, lovely community. And it's a lovely community. And the theme for this evening is, I think we're all ready for a boost. We need to boost one another up. I'm going to do my very best to provide for you an entertaining show. I may have a little technical glitch. I'll see if I can figure that out as we go along. Bear with me. Who else is joining us is we have Gina saying hello. Hello, Gina, to you. And Heather. Wonderful, wonderful group of people joining this evening for the live presentation. And if you're joining a little later, hello to you as you watch the replay. They're really part of the show. So I was thinking about a theme for this evening, and spring, summer is on the way. That usually makes us feel a little happier. But, you know, I was thinking 5 years ago, we were hammered with the fallout of a global pandemic. And there was fear and uncertainty, and we felt disconnected. And this show seemed to provide an outlet for us, for me anyways, each week coming together. You raised me up, and many of you have said, Diane, you know, it's so positive, and the show brought you up and made you feel better. Well, if you've been paying any attention to the news of the last while, we are kind of into a crazy crisis once again on a global scale. And there is fear and there is uncertainty. And this is a tough time of year, at least in where we're located, because, you know, we get the occasional still snowfall, and the wind is still cool. It's a while before we can start getting out into the garden and getting out there without a heavy jacket on and a hat. This transition season for many people is very difficult already, and then put layer over layer and layer of crazy unpredictability that is coming our way, and markets crashing, people worried about jobs, about rising prices, about our country's future, the globe's future, strange partnerships and bedfellows. It's just crazy. So what are we going to do about it? Well, I think we need to come together as a group and surround ourselves once again with positive people, and try to think through what is it that's going to get us through the coming week, and hopefully weeks and months and seasons ahead. Now, I did mention to you that I have a little technical glitch because I don't have some slides prepared for you, that I might have to share my screen, and I don't know if it's up ready to be shared, but I'm doing my very best. So the show is called Shop with Diane. I'm going to show you, as part of my presentation this evening, of looking for positive things for us to do as spring and summer is coming along, so we pick each other up and boost our spirits. How the show works, I'm going to show you a number of products. If you're interested in them, get it in the comment sections. Hey Diane, I would like one of those, and name the product as clearly as you can. If there are color options, please indicate the color. That way I know exactly what you are looking for. If you're doing the live presentation, I'll do my very best right immediately to confirm its availability. If you're watching a little later, or taking the time to figure out your shopping list, I like lists being forwarded my way, then I'll get back in the next 24 hours or less to confirm the availability of those products. As I said, if you're watching the replay, please, if you're interested in a product, reach out to me, and I still may have that available for you. So number one is to get your order in the comments section on Facebook or YouTube, or you can private message me. Phone works. I know I talk a lot, but we get all the details worked out that way as well. You can phone me or text me, and the number is 807-628-4334. That's 807-628-4334. Or you can private message me on Facebook as well. So those are the ways to get back to me with your orders. If you are watching from out of town, hello to you. I love to have this audience is not just nestled on the North Shore of Lake Superior here in Thunder Bay in the area, but along the North Shore, across the country, across the border, and we are watched internationally. Mrs. Kellos, are you in Greece right now? You've told me, I think you were heading to Greece, and you mentioned that you love watching the show in Greece. So if you're there, hello to you and to all of your friends as well. Let me just figure out where I should be. I should be in the comments. There I should be. And Linda is saying hello to everyone as well. Hi to you, Linda. So that's how you get your orders in. Now, orders out of town, $50 plus. I'll organize with Canada Post to get those shipped out to you. Otherwise, feel free to. Ooh, what am I doing? It's not what I'm looking for. Just give me a moment here. You know, don't you hate when the programs that you think you understand? Nope, not that one. Sorry, folks. When they change the programs that we're used to, like Microsoft Outlook has changed again, and everything. This program that I use for the show is changing, and I'm not on top of the details. So what I wanted to mention here is if you're here in Thunder Bay and it's convenient for you, please come by to pick up your orders tomorrow, Friday, or Saturday, or Monday between the hours of 11 and 1. If those times don't work for you, then please call me at that 807-628-4334 number. Next week, I don't plan a formal show. I might pop up on Thursday. That's Thursday before Good Friday, and just to say hello and let you know how things are going. But the following Thursday, look forward to our mystery bag sale. I've got all sorts of spring, summer goodies piled into bags, and discounted the price on the total bag contents, and we did that before, and it is great fun. So I am going to invite you to join us, and circle your calendar for Thursday, April 24th. Oh my gosh, where do we go? Will I learn this technology? The first time I went live, I thought I would crash and burn. There weren't too many hiccups there, but you were all very kind and forgiving. So we also have Cindy joining us. Hello, Cindy. And you can talk to one another, just like Heather seems to know Cindy. So they're chatting back and forth. Please do that in the comment section. That's part of our lovely community. So I did say that I was wanting to, I needed to share my screen. That's going to be helpful if I can get this working and share the window and window. Doesn't look good here, folks. Let me see if I can do what I have to do without losing all of you. Maybe I lost you. I don't know. I'm going to do my best here. Let's ramble on, Diane. Maybe they're there. And okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Let's see, present. Share the screen. Share the window. There we go. Hallelujah. So, okay, breathe. So I just want to show to you folks that I have a list of things and it's several pages long, but I want you to follow along and maybe make some notes in things that you might do to give yourself a boost and those around you. And I will have these on a Facebook post a little later on, but add to the list if you wish. Um, First thing I want to say is let's kick off, let's kick it up, and spring is in the air. So if you haven't already, make sure you open your windows and let some fresh air in. The houses are pretty and offices pretty stuffy, and it'd be great to let some fresh air in. I love this next one. Bring some spring summer elements into your environment, whether it's some new cushions, floral cushions on your couch, or spring flowers, and so on. I am going to just let me see, go through a few other things, but what's in green, I'm going to show you some products just in a moment as we go past the screen. It's going to be next things. This time of year, think about starting a simple morning routine, whether it's stretching. I need to do a little more stretching and drinking that glass of water. We need to drink a lot more water, and that's going to build our energy, flush out the toxins out of our body, and keep us hydrated. Go for that 10-minute walk every day. Boy, do I need to check that one off for me. And talk to yourself, practice some self-compassion. Talk to yourself like you would talk to a friend. Encourage yourself. Cut yourself some slack. Be your best friend. And here's one that they're called small indulgences. In difficult economic times, people tend to buy themselves a little treat from time to time with no guilt. That just keeps them going. Really important to do something like that. I think we should all start a summer bucket list. What is it this summer that we really want to do? And make sure that we have a fun plan, at least one fun plan, something that we are going to plan in the next few months that's going to, let me just see, can I get myself back? Let me see. There I am. Did everybody see that? Hopefully you saw that, and hopefully I can get back into that tab. But those are just some of the things that I want to get to start thinking about. Look around if you're feeling a little down and dusty and need to get the cobwebs out. Let's get some fresh air, whether you open your doors and your windows and let it in. Get out there and enjoy some fresh air. But what are people doing here? First of all, oh, thank you. I'm getting some encouragement here. Great job. Seem to got on. Thank you, Natalie and Gina, for words of encouragement. We also have joining the show Beverly. Hello. And to you, glad you can join us. All winter, Deb has her bedroom window open to let the breeze in at night. Love the breeze. Isn't it great? But now open it wide open and get those doors, get some fresh air in. And as Gina points out, flowers in your house are uplifting. I love to buy flowers for, my mom said many years ago, don't give me flowers at my funeral. Send them now. And so I've made in the last year two, just about every week, to bring my parents some fresh flowers. Is anybody here in Thunder Bay disappointed? I have not been able to find tulips. They used to be so plentiful at this time of year. I haven't been to the grocery store for a week to check, but there used to be available all the time. And I talked to one of the grocery stores and said, like, what is happening? I've been to a couple and I can't find them when I do my weekly shopping. So hopefully they're going to come in, but I totally agree. Flowers are fantastic. Oh, Heather lost me. Hopefully you found me. I think I'm back. Um, Debbie says she buys herself treats, no guilt. She deserves it. And you know, we do work hard, and we have worked hard for our dollars. We do deserve a treat to, even though the times are difficult, it doesn't have to be a big treat. It can be a small treat, but don't feel guilty about it. Uh, and let's see. So I'm going to show you some things that I think can bring some spring summer elements into your environment that I have available for you. And one of those items, just change up a few things in your kitchen. You probably spent a lot of time in your kitchen, and we have some springish, summerish Swedish dishcloths that, if you're not familiar with, these are so highly absorbent. They are they start hard, and when they're dry, they're sort of stiff and hard. But the moment you get this in soapy dishwater, it makes the best dishcloth for washing dishes. Rinse it out with clean water, and it does a fabulous job wiping up your countertops and stovetops and so on. It's going to be highly absorbent, saving you all sorts of paper towels and the expense to paper towels. Now, this is naturally antibacterial because it's made out of 70% cellulose, which is wood fiber, and as well 30% cotton. So it's eco-friendly. We have Earth Day coming up on April the 22nd. So do something positive for the environment, at the same time saving yourself money down the road. As I said, it's naturally antibacterial, and you can compost this after using it for a year. You can wash it in the washing machine, the dishwasher, in your sink. They're $5.95 each. So a little uplift on the back. They're just a solid beige color, cream color. But we have dragonflies. Aren't those fantastic? We have dragonflies, we have butterflies, and we have lemon. That all sort of is uplifting, gives us a bit of a boost. It's a small indulgence. As we said, treat yourself. So if you'd like one, please mention it in the comment section. Say hi, Diane, like a Swedish dishcloth, the dragonflies. Simple as that. I'll confirm the availability, then you come by and pick it up at the pickup times, which if you're here in Thunder Bay, tomorrow, Friday, April 11th, you can swing by, or Saturday, or this coming Monday between 11 and 1. And if those times don't work, give me a call and we can organize a time. It's going to be convenient for all of us. I've been getting a number of phone calls over the last couple of weeks and organizing those special pickup times, especially for people looking for that all-natural pain relief lotion, MSM lotion. It's a steady little stream of people coming by finding great relief from that product, which we'll talk about later in the show. So Swedish dishcloths, they're going to pick you up, give you a bit of a boost, and bring some spring summer into your home environment. We also have, I haven't shown these before, I have, what was that? Excuse me as I check what I did. Oh, one of my products for the show. Hang on. Okay, I'm here. And so this is, I have two of these. And this is from a top company called Abbott, that if you've been following the show all along, you know them to make quality products. I have two lovely quality tea towels, and they're a good size. I should know the size. They're probably about 20, maybe by 28 is my guess, inches in terms of their size. I love how they also have this, what would you call that? Braiding sort of trim on one side, and finished off very nicely on the other, made by Abbott. What do we say when we had some with Christmas themes? And some of you made wonderful suggestions that you could wrap gifts in this, and this could be the gift itself. Wrap up a bottle of wine as a gift, or treat yourself to something special. So rainbows on this. I only have 2 of these. These were $21.95 each, and they are now $15. So if you'd like one of the rainbow tea towels, just put it out into the comment section, or private message me, or text or phone me at the number. Do you all have it to memory? The number is 807-628-4334. Let me just get back into comments here. And we have one other style of tea towel that is going from Abbott. And its color theme or graphic on it is orchids in this sort of lovely purple burgundies. We've got some yellow going on in here, and just something you could use it on a tabletop either as well, just as a place setting, or a table setting, I should say. Just lovely in your kitchen, lovely as a gift, and a quality that you seldom ever find. Where the other one had that little trim braiding on the edge, this does not. It just is finished off beautifully on the seams there. So if you would like one of the orchid tea towels, it too was originally $21.95 for $15. You know, if you use it as a bit of a gift wrap, we have all sorts of occasions coming up in the summertime. I'm sure the recipient would love that, and something great for Earth Day too. So now, what other things do we have that's going to boost your environment? A small indulgence. Well, I'm looking around here, and I have some of the very popular solar-powered shadow casters. I know a number of you are familiar with these. You might even have them. You can tell us in the comment section what you think of them. But there's probably somebody on your list who would appreciate this, or you just don't have enough of these. So what are these? These have on top, I'm just going to remove this, a solar panel that when you set this in the sun, the whole unit in the sun, it is going to charge a battery. And then what happens once you put it onto an on position, I just leave it on the on position, little switch here, set it out in the sun, and automatically when it gets dark out, this just lights up, throwing, because there's a light under there, throwing the most beautiful shadow. You can see it. Can we focus there? Oh, camera. I think that's getting it. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely brilliant? I love that. So we have in this sort of bronze color, we have, and that pattern, which hasn't focused again. Okay. I'm a little fuzzy. Focus. Hello. Maybe I'll throw something else up here. And but we also have a few in the blue color, and how it looks when lit up is like that. So the price is $32.95 normally, but what's my sale price? $25. So if you would like a shadow caster, either in the bronze or the blue, please let me know, and I'll set one aside for you. I've got a comment coming up. Thank you, Deb. Those are great. I hung mine with a string in the south window, and every night they light up at night. Deb does that in the winter months as well. Do you do it as well? So although it's fantastic for setting it out onto your deck, around the pool, just in your garden as well. Hang it in a tree, not too shady because we need some sunlight on that, but also in a sunny window. And as Heather points out, those would be nice in the backyard. Cindy, hey Cindy, you're getting a little bit of. Hey, isn't that great? Two friends getting out shopping together virtually this way. And but what does Beverly have to say? Uh, she has them hanging on hooks in her front garden. So if you don't have one already, grab one. I have limited stock available. And the prices that I have, you're going to see prices keep going and going up with tariffs. And once again, we're going to have uh, supply chain problems and so on. So you got some good old fashioned prices here, and at some reduced prices, you can't go wrong, and you know how terrific they are. So those are shadow casters that I have available that will boost your spirits. And Lydia, you're watching. I remember you had mentioned to me that out at your camp, your cottage, when the power went out after a storm, what you did is you went outside, grabbed up your solar shadow casters and set them indoors and had the most amazing experience at a light show at night. I think that was fantastic. Don't wait for the don't wait. You don't have to wait for the power to go out. Just bring them indoors sometimes and enjoy them that way as well. So what else could we do to boost our spirits? We also have remaining some of these fantastic solar powered light color changing butterfly times, and they too have a solar panel on top, and when it gets dark these will start to change color. And I have I think a few of these left only, but they were $32.95 for $22. Do you have one of those, anyone? Let us know how you're liking them. um, People love the butterflies, but even more so they love the dragonflies. And these, as I said, as they light up, there's a solar panel here charging a battery with the little wires going to each of the hummingbirds. And when you, I don't know if it'll focus, when it gets dark, they light up, each one of them, and those colors change. These were $36.95, and kicking off the season, we'll do them at $32. Great prices, and where did great prices, and over time, maybe you bought one a couple of years ago. Maybe the sun eventually has faded some of the colors, or you just have a new spot. Maybe you've moved and you want to set this up nice again. Give them as gifts. And here we have a comment from Lydia. My grandkids loved it when I brought the solar lights inside just for fun. Hey, that's fantastic. So here's a thought, folks. If you got them out in the yard, like Beverly has mentioned, bring them indoors and enjoy them that way as well, for a special treat, or as Debbie does, for year-round enjoyment that way. So we have those available. So, okay, I'm a little nervous about sharing the screen again, because what I'd said, we wanted to share, make sure you buy yourself a little treat with no guilt. That was on our list. So what else do we have? Oh, I wish I had the slides ready in time for the show so I didn't have to pain myself this way. Okay, maybe I'm getting better at it. So that was some of our list. Now, what other things can we do to give ourselves a boost? Look forward to spring, summer. Well, we can enjoy a seasonal drink. I've got some things to show you there regarding seasonal drinks. Whether it's a special mojito that you make, or lemonade, or what's your favorite drink there, folks? Make a spring summer inspired meal. Oh my goodness, I can think of several that come to mind, but asparagus is in the stores now. Um, it just seems to be salads and fresh vegetables. I'm just getting really excited about, and things with strawberries and rhubarb. Oh gosh. And do you remember that I have made dandelion jelly and dandelion cookies, and there's all sorts of dishes you can make in dandelion. I even tried last year lilac jelly, which was really terrific. I've got that to look forward to. Other things is like, it's time to clean up the grill and get outdoors and fire up the grill, and let's think about eating in outdoor cafes, at the beach, and parks, have a picnic in the backyard or around the pool. What other things can we do at this time to turn our mind away from the doom and gloom and crazy that's out there at the moment? Get something interesting to read, cozy up with a good book and that's uplifting. Get some music going. Put together a spring summer playlist of fun, happy music to keep your spirits going. Try a new hobby just for fun. I don't know, fly fishing or, gardening or painting. Who knows? Plant something. Oh my God, I look forward to that. Do you remember during the pandemic when gardening was such a big deal? Maybe we need to get back into gardening this spring for the fun of it, the health of it, and for um, stress reduction, but also the good food that comes from it. And I know many of you are looking forward to getting out to the garden centers. That's where you meet a lot of good people too, and get out to the farmers markets and the pick your own places as well. So get back into the there I am. Did everybody see that? Lots of things ahead for us to look at. So I'm just sort of getting back before I start talking about. Lorraine says she has the shadow lanterns and loved them, and also gave a set to her friend, and she loves them too. So do a little shopping for yourself, indulge yourself, for your friends. Those are just special gifts that people get to enjoy time and time again. Those are some of the best gifts. They're not just one-offs. It's get to use it time and time again. So what did we look at to boost ourselves and look forward to the season ahead? Said enjoy a seasonal drink. So I've been enjoying some lemonade recently. I'm getting a jump start on spring. But also we have cocktail bombs. Cocktail bombs. What are cocktail bombs? They are handmade in Montreal, and they are these, I think this one is a mojito. What this is in biodegradable plastic. If I remove this and put some sparkling water, fizzy water, into a glass and pop in the cocktail bomb, what happens? This bubbles and it dissolves, throws out an amazing aroma, and in 5 minutes you've got yourself a mocktail. And I've been doing some reading that the liquor industry, in beer and wine and liquor industry, I was finding declining sales. The reason being is the growing popularity of mocktails and non-alcoholic beers. And so this provides you a mocktail all by itself. Now there's many different varieties or drinks that can be made, and we have 6 different types of mocktails in a variety pack that allows you to try and enjoy a variety of drinks, whether it's a pina colada, a margarita. I think we have a mojito. I think there's a peach Bellini. These are made in Canada. They're delicious. They're fun. You can serve them to yourself, serve them to your guests. Easter is coming and all sorts of occasions. Lots of fun. But if you want to really take it to the next level and enjoy it as a cocktail, then you add the alcohol afterwards. So what you do is you get 6 of these in a box of a variety pack, but so that you can enjoy the season ahead, we've got a special on for the variety packs, buy one, get one free. So normally 6 of the cocktail bombs in a variety pack, the pack would be $30. You're going to get it 2 for $30. What a great price, what a great gift. You're already got a party started with this, so let me know if you'd like any of the variety packs of cocktail bombs. Buy one, get one free. So how's everybody doing? I know we've had a beautiful day here on the North Shore of Lake Superior, where I am doing the live stream show from my business, Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique. And but even though the weather is really quite lovely, we've had some recent major snowstorms, but the news, you want to get out away from the news because that's kind of depressing, kind of maybe not the same extent in terms of the fear of being forced to stay at home during the start of the pandemic and the uncertainty there. But we have another storm brewing, and that is going to impact our community, our country, and the global economy. And just that we need to come together and support each other and get through this week by week. And I think that's the way we are going to survive this in the best shape that we're able. So welcome to all of you for joining us for episode 210 of Shop with Diane. Get some shopping done. And I'm looking for ways in a list, and please add some of your own ideas into the comment section of ways that we, looking ahead to the next week, the next month, the next couple of seasons, how we can remain positive and boost our spirits and those of people around us as well. So let's show you some more things. We have cocktail bombs. A variety pack, normally $30, gives you a chance to try 6 different cocktails. And mocktails to start. Add the alcohol, it becomes a cocktail. You don't have to buy all those ingredients that many of them go to waste, and you've got it all contained there. And but what else do you have for a seasonal beverage that might perk you up? Wouldn't you like to, when I said start your mornings maybe with a glass of water as a good little change health-wise to get you going? Wouldn't you like to drink it out of a glass like this, or serve your mocktail in a glass like this, or any summertime beverage? This is just cheery. These are from the company Abbott. These lovely, lovely glass glasses for a highball drink, or just a beverage. That just is cheery and happy. That's going to boost your spirits. These were $12.95 each, but they're just $8. So for $16, get yourself a couple. A gift for a friend, get 4 for $32. Lovely, lovely, cheery glasses here on Shop with Diane. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. Make me feel so happy. So I'm going to put those aside and get your orders in. We also have something else for those summertime beverages. How would you like a cup of tea in something like this, or a cup of coffee? But this to me just speaks a lovely, tasty cup of tea out of these, or whatever beverage you wish. These 2 are from Abbott. These are just lovely, lovely mugs. If you notice, I've had these on the show before, and I've paired them with, where did they go? The Swedish dishcloth has the same graphic on it, so nice to pair that up. So we have the lemon tree, the cups here. They were $8.95. You can get 2 for $15. Great prices. These are quality mugs. These are the ones that you're going to use time and time again. And let me know if I can help you out with those. We have all sorts of occasions coming up to be thinking of: birthdays and anniversaries and graduations and hostess gifts and um, Easter, and the list goes on and on. We got lots to look forward to. Reasonably priced gifts, or just treat yourself. Remember, you need to treat yourself. So, what else do we have? Did we get to the slide where I said, yeah, I did. We need to fire up the grill. We need to start eating different. Look at different recipes that take advantage of the fruits and vegetables of the summer season. We're going to start the summer season early with asparagus comes, so start looking for those recipes. I can't wait for rhubarb, to make rhubarb cake. My dad so loves that rhubarb cake, but I love an apple. I'm sorry, a rhubarb strawberry crisp. Oh, I just love that. Or rhubarb juice, or I like rhubarb, it seems. Dandelions, I hope I have time this year just to have fun making some dandelion jelly. It's so healthy for you. All sorts of things you can do with dandelions. But we're going to have green salads, and then we're going to later in the season have cucumbers and tomatoes, and oh my gosh, love what's ahead. So fire up the grill, everybody. And one product we just have one remaining, is a fun way to fire up the grill, whether it's a shore lunch or in your backyard or on the parking lot at work or what have you. It's a mini flat pack grill and fire pit. So what is this like out of the package? Well, I will show you. This was $65. It will be on for $55, so $10 off. An outdoor enthusiast, go out to a park and have a picnic. That'll be great to do this summer. Go to the beach and cook something up. This is the summer to do it. Fewer people, it sounds, in Canada will be traveling across the border. I believe I don't know if it's a law at this time or an election promise that national parks will be free as this summer. But I think we're back to like at the start of the pandemic, when we are looking for things to do. In the pandemic, it was because the thought of being in close proximity to one another heightened the risk of transmission of COVID. I think people are going to be looking to get outside this summer for their mental health, as well as the cost of being able to enjoy ourselves in one of the most beautiful countries in the world at a low cost. So get yourself together with some products that'll help you enjoy the outdoors, and also equip your family members with them as well. So I was starting to talk about the mini flat pack grill and fire pit. So what you do is you have this little canvas bag that it comes with, and it is where you're going to store your stainless steel grill as well. Let me just put this aside. And what's the fire pit look like? Well, it's stainless steel, meaning it's not going to rust, and it was flat, but it expands open to get your fire pit. And what you do is put on top of that the grill, and you can use briquettes or wood to make yourself a little fire. So you can see this as a shore lunch, or you put dry pine cones, whatever you need to get your fire going, or your briquettes. And you can cook yourself some fish, some smokies, some hot dogs, whatever you would like here on it. And if you would like to remove the how did I do this? Oh yeah, you've got a little tong here that allows you safely to take the grill off of the little fire pit. So this was $64.95. I just have one remaining. The feedback I've had for customers who've purchased it has been terrific. In fact, some customers have been back to get a second where they totally loved it. Somebody saw it and loved it as well, so they've given them as gifts. So we have one of these remaining, top quality flat pack portable grill and fire pit. It was $65, now down to $55. Can you not just imagine the fun you could have with something like that? So get your orders in, everybody. We'll see what else we've got to show you on, on the, I don't know what I'm saying right now. Anyways, welcome if you're just joining us for the show. Shop with Diane. We're here to try to turn our minds away from the news stories of the day that are rather depressing and start thinking in a more positive way by thinking about all the great things that we can do for ourselves and our friends and our family moving into the spring summer season. So we've started off by bring some spring and summer elements into your environment, whether it's flowers in your home or summer, spring graphics on tea towels and dishcloths, some ornaments for the outdoors, whether it's shadow casters or color changing solar powered wind chimes we've got going. We've got the seasonal drinks and cocktail bombs that allow you to try a number of fresh cocktails and mocktails. And let's just keep this going. How's everybody doing? Are we okay? Any feedback? I'd love to get your feedback. I'd like to have some discussion back and forth in the show. It's always a little bit, it's a lot of fun when it's that way. So we also said on our list of things, plant something. In the pandemic, everybody got into gardening. Well, I did too. I had a great garden the first year and the second year, and then didn't do so well a couple of years, and I was kind of getting a little bit depressed by it. Didn't really have time to nurture it. It's kind of dry, but I'm getting into it again. I need to get out there. I need to get back and experience what I did in the first couple of summers of having a raised garden bed. It was the best attended. I talked to my garden practically a couple times a day, and it produced really well. Preparing for the show was really good to do as well, because last fall I spoke about a way to winterize your geranium plants, because I had beautiful geraniums outside the door of my store, and it was such a shame to see them get hit by the frost. I gave a pot away to a friend, but what did I do with the others? As well as last year I was tending cemetery plots as well, and I got some geraniums from that as well. So what I did is I pulled out the geraniums, took the dirt from the roots, and put the geranium in the roots just into a paper bag. You can do this and put it in a paper box and put it in the cool cellar and let them stay there for the winter. At this time of year, and I'm so glad I did this show, because I thought I forgot about them. So if you did that, just a reminder, dig them out, pull them out, and plant them. They're going to look like they're dead, but you'll have the roots and you'll have this what looks like a dead upper part of the plant, and you just trim that the dead leaves off and just leave short little stem, and plant it in some fertile soil in a pot, keep it watered, and they're just going to grow back. I did that last year, and I realized I should have started them earlier in the spring, because it was not till late summer did I get blooms. I wish I would have got them earlier. So I'm going to this week pull them out of the basement and get onto it. So we'll see how that works out. So plant something now. Beverly, I think you said you're going to slip by soon and pick up some pots, and I'm sure these are the style of pots that you were speaking about. So we have these cement pots that are a good size, that have little rubber feet on the bottom, so it's not going to scratch anything if you have it on a tabletop or so on. And this is going to be just making a fantastic pot for, they don't have drain holes, which means that you probably want to have the other pot inside and let the water, excess water, just collect in the bottom of the pot. So just pop in a pot of flowers and our plants in here, and you are good to go. So what I have remaining are, you can see this is kind of a greenish gray with gold highlights to it. So I have probably about 3 of these remaining. And in sort of a more matted gray-green kind of cement with brown highlights on it, I have one of these remaining. And I should tell you the price of this. This was $44.95, but they're each going to be now just $36. So I have one of this. It's sort of got a whitewash look to it with the cement highlights to it. So if you'd like one of these delicious, what are they're not delicious, one of these beautiful pots, please let me know. I know people have used this as a pot to create a centerpiece on a table, putting a wreath around it, putting a plant in it in the during the holiday season and so on. So if you'd like these, they're normally $45. They are on for $36. And what do we have here? I have orchids in 2 of them. They're blooming again and look great in the pots. Good for you to get those blooming again. You got a green thumb there, Beverly. So let me know which one of the pots you might like to add to your collection or to gift, or if anybody else would like those. Pots are not inexpensive. If you go to the garden centers or the hardware stores, you'll notice that pots, especially of this quality, are not inexpensive. Oh my goodness, just got a message. My battery on my computer is low, meaning I forgot to plug it in before the show, and I had better do that. Why isn't it battery low? Oops. Did I change the direction of the camera? A little bit. Here we go. So that's what we got there, is some cement pots. Plus I just have one of these. Hadn't shown them on another show as yet, or here in the store, brand new. I had it as a part of order in the fall, but I thought it was more spring color, so I didn't put it on the show. So what we have is this metal sign, a couple of hooks on it here, and we have pollinators welcome. So we need those bees. I think last year, my personal observation is that my garden hardly had bees, which was troubling because we need bees to pollinate our fruits and vegetables. And that could have been part of the problem that I had last summer. So this sign it's probably about 10 inches by 12 or 14 inches in size. It's absolutely gorgeous for indoor or outdoor use. I'm going to say outdoors because that's where you don't want the pollinators in your house. If you'd like it, it is normally $32.95 for $28. So, Debbie picked up one of the other ones earlier, and she spotted it here in the store, and her brother has bees and gave it to him, and he loves it. It's on his bee shed door. What a terrific place to put it. So if you'd like one of these, it is rather special, and it is limited availability, and it's a nice metal sign for outdoor use. It's got the happy colors going for it. So if that doesn't give you a boost, I don't know what would. So what else do we have is I'm going to try to get you my screen again and show you a continuing list of things you can be doing to keep your spirits going. And that's going to be share my screen. So I'm going to present it, share the screen, do the window, and select that and share. There we go. Oh, what? No. I could do it this way. Okay. So we have covered these off. Now, other things you can do, just think about it. Can't you wait to take your shoes off and walk on the grass and on the beach? And then go wade in the water, go swimming in the water. But don't forget to lay on the grass and watch the clouds. You could do that anytime. Just get outside. The sky is so incredibly blue here. And when the clouds are billowy, and it is just amazing. One thing we're going to talk about is a campfire in a moment. But go out and enjoy this summer a campfire. The smell of the fire, the warmth of it, the crackling sound. It's just absolutely the smoke. Don't forget to watch the sunrise and the sunset. Oh my goodness, Lydia, you are someone who just heads out early in the morning and has such amazing pictures of Lake Superior sunrises. And then you also have all those great pictures of the northern lights. You make sure you do that year round, I know. Gaze at the moon, the stars, and later in the summer, we have meteor showers. I think those are usually in August. They're just so incredible. Don't forget to go walk in the rain. Instead of hunkering down inside all the time, get out in the rain. Enjoy the rainbows, the sights, the sound of rain falling, and how it smells after a rainfall. That is just an amazing film. Get outside and attend an outdoor concert, festival, or theater. I'm going to rush a little ahead, just looking at time. We've got all these celebrations ahead of us that we need to turn our minds to. Don't forget to plan a trip out into the country for a drive or a nearby community. Do a little spring cleaning. There's nothing, I love to go out and spring clean, get a garbage bag and some rubber gloves and get out there and pick up all the mess out there. But house cleaning needs to be done and a little bit decluttering as well. You can see there's all sorts of other suggestions. Make sure you can give people compliments. It feels so good to get their reaction after that, and you make them feel great. Don't forget to just, if you're thinking you're having a bad day, write down 1 or 2 things each day that went well or made you feel good. If there are some social media accounts that drain you, unfollow them and look for those that inspire or soothe you. And take some of that time away from this doom scrolling on our phones and our iPads and our computers, and swap it out with some music or journaling or just stepping outside. And don't forget to gently reach out to other people if you're feeling alone and isolated, or maybe they are and you know it. So gently reach out, text them, send them a meme. I don't know how to say that word. It's around all the time. Just a thinking of you message. That'll just boost their spirits and make their day brighter as well. So it's about boosting. Remember, I talked about in past shows, what we need to do as people are feeling down is, let me just get out of here, stop sharing, get into here. Oops. Nope, not get into there, get into here. Get out and glow, give light and love out into the world. People really need that. So looking at some of those highlights along the way, then it was said, spend time outside, or spend some time around a campfire. I've got to do that. And life for me has been crazy busy, and I've not had a lot of time to do some of those things. But I think it's really important that I make an extra special effort to do that this summer, and do some things for me as well. So what we have around a campfire, nothing better than a hot dog or a marshmallow or uh, toasted to make a s'more or a sausage around a campfire. So we have these extendable barbecue forks at the end, or little protective red covers that you can see a little sharpened end to that, making it very easy to put the hot dog on, or the sausage, or the marshmallow. And it expands, and we have them normally at $7.95 each, but there will be two for $12. So, these are reusable. They just make that campfire fun. And instead of, what's the alternative, is cutting down the little tree saplings around your yard or your, these are the good way to go, reusable. And we have joining us Barb, a little late, but saying good evening to everyone. Hello to you, Barb. Barb, you're just reminding everyone that you can watch the replay of the show, which is available 24/7 afterwards. And hope you do that and get your orders in as well. So these expandable barbecue forks, the handles to them are in different colors. We have some in green, black, purple, and blue. So if you had a preference for any of those colors, please let me know to that. We talked about getting out in the rain and embracing that. It's maybe in the torrential rain versus the easy rain. Choose your rain. Start easy, but get out there. And as somebody said, there's never any bad weather, just bad clothing. So what we have is one of, I think, the very best ponchos that's going to fit everyone, most everyone, in a little pouch. I have some of these available in black, and this is from a company called Junior Gear, and a top outdoor brand. And we've got these heavy, these are kind of the weight of a windbreaker, a rain jacket type of weight. And they are waterproof. They are like the size of a tarp, and don't have a lot of space back here, but you can see they're very compact, and there's a spot for your head. On the sides there are snaps. Just imagine a big rectangular sized tarp. Oops. That I can put on and close off the sides with some of these. I really don't have much space here with these flowers this evening next to me, but I would snap that together. I love it. It's got a strong peak to it, so the water is going to not go into my eyes, but going to drip off there. It's got a draw cord, so I can keep the wind and rain out of there. It has a little zippered pocket here, so I can put some valuables in here as well. And what I love about this as well is on the corners are grommets. So you will be able actually to string this up to provide some shelter if you needed it. It as a poncho, it means that I can wear a backpack and have it covered. It's going to be great for those summer concerts, walks in the rain, you name it. So the price of these are $42.95. And let me know, I just have two remaining in black. The yellow one I tucked away from my side for myself. I could be talked out of that, and I could take the black as well. So if you're really partial to the yellow, I could switch it up. No problem. Let me see. We got a comment here. Those campfire forks are great. Thanks, Barb. And what do we have from Heather? That's also good for festivals, which is on your list. Absolutely. And what's the festival? They changed, is the country festival in Thunder Bay? They're changing the theme to it. And did you hear as well? I think is it in August where we're going to have sometime in August rather than fireworks. I don't know if it's rather, but we're going to have at the harbor front drone couple nights of drone shows, which is going to be absolutely amazing. And I'm glad that's coming. And who's sponsoring that? The T-Bay not sure. Got to find out more details. That's going to be a great event. So for those festivals, whether it's a country fair you're going to attend, or maybe you're going to go on that day trip or travel, it's going to be a great thing to pick up. And let me see. Great for the fishermen. Absolutely. Great for everybody. And great to have at your camper cottage. What I love about them, it's going to fit everybody. The extra large person, the medium person, the small person, it's going to fit them all. Celebrate. What do we got to celebrate? Lots of things to celebrate. If you've got an engagement party, an anniversary coming up, we got these from Abbott, just one set of these lovely his and her mugs to give. And these are $16.95 for the set of two. So isn't that great? Love them. Great size, great design, lots of cheery fun, makes great little gifts. Got those. We've got things to celebrate. Easter is coming up. As you're making your list, everyone, I want you to know that I have a free gift for anybody who makes a purchase this from this show while quantities last, of a free gift of these bunny blasters, these bunny foam ball blasters. So these, Easter is coming. I don't have another show before Easter, so I thought, Diane, just get them out the door. And for those people that are making total purchases of over $25 from the show, you are going to get one of these, a regular $12.95 value. And what are these? Well, these are fun little things. You just take a foam ball, place it in there, sort of squeeze it a little bit, and give it a really good goodbye. Great to surprise somebody as they come in the room. Great to create a game where it's a target that you're trying to get in, or a bushel, or an Easter basket in. Great to entertain the cat. $12.95 value for anybody who's making purchases from the show of over $25. I probably should have mentioned that at the beginning of the show, but I didn't get there. So, well, that's for all of you who hung in to the end. How's that? Other things that I wanted to point out that we have as we celebrate the seasons and the events ahead, we have, just give me a minute here. I am a little busy. Where are we? Tight for space. That's what I am, tight for space. Oh. Okay, so something that was on Dragon's Den. Loved the activity at the Canadian Gift Show behind this company. What we have are from a company called Instacake. We have Instacards, and yikes. So what's an Instacard? Everything you need to send somebody a cake in the mail is included here. So we have this really amazing gift card envelope. Now this, and we have either a let's celebrate card. You can make your notation in here, but in behind are all the things you need for the person to make a cake, and in just within a few minutes. So we have, I'll show you that in a moment, but we have let's celebrate. We have a unicorn one. Now the flavor of this cake is going to be vanilla confetti, and the flavor of this cake is going to be unicorn sprinkle vanilla cake with frosting. And we have this one, take me to your cake, it says, and it's going to star sprinkle vanilla cake with frosting, like this. And I just have one remaining in this. It's vanilla confetti cake. It's a birthday cake. So we have a few in let's celebrate, a generic one. And what is in the cake? Oh my gosh, so amazing. What you do is packaged inside is going to be a little cake pan. You open that up. You take the cake mix. It's so delicious. All the dragons wanted to have a piece of this company because of the piece of cake. You take the cake mix and you put it in here. It's got a really novel measuring spoon. And here you take, I think it's, I need to reread the instruction. I think it's 3 tablespoons of water. Then it comes with a little stir spoon here that you stir it up, mix it well, pop it in the microwave for a few minutes, and you've got a cake. Let it cool. You also have the icing, the frosting that you put on top. They'll be included, depending on what it is, some sprinkles. Should put this closer, some sprinkles. And then if the case of a cake, birthday cake and so on, you've got a candle to go on top. Everything you need, and it's absolutely delicious. So that's what you get in here. So mail somebody away a birthday card. It's something to celebrate, whether it's an anniversary, a graduation. Just indulge them. $18 for the Instacake and all that it comes with. But if you're not going to mail it away and you just wanted to give somebody a little bit of a treat, the contents here, it's a celebration cake. We have lemons, a zesty lemon cake here in a kit for $12. All you need, or you have, this is it looks like a birthday cake theme to it. We have a double chocolate yum yum for $12. And we have vanilla confetti for $12. This is a great way to have a birthday cake on hand for anybody. It's a sizable cake that if you're serving up a dessert, you could share it quite nicely and satisfy everyone's sweet tooth. It's fantastic. It's a great way to celebrate. It just, to me, says summer fun for everyone. And finally, I know the show's getting on. I did say it was from 7 in our ad, from 7 to 8:30. And I better cut it off quick because we're coming up at that 8:30 mark real soon. But one of the things I said, as spring and summer's coming, there's nothing more satisfying than cleaning up something, whether it's picking up some of the garbage and litter that may be presenting itself as the snow is melting, or cleaning your windows at home, that barbecue because you're going to do some grilling, get your car sparkling clean again. You want to make that work easy, and that's why we have Jude's Miracle Claws. And I have sold eco-friendly, reusable cleaning cloths for over 25 years, some other brands in the past, but more recently have picked up the Jude's Miracle Claws, and I put them to work. Oh my gosh. We have a 3-pack for $22, 3 of these claws, one in white, one in blue, and one in gray. They are sizable, and simply what you do is they're a little bit stiff to begin with. These are microfiber cloths, and you just wash initially in dish liquid, your dish soap and water. Wash this out, rinse it out really well, wring it out, and then it's feeling as dry as you can get it after a really good wring. You just do your windows, do your mirrors, do your stainless steel appliances, your bathroom fixtures, your car windows inside and out. These are absolutely fantastic and durable and reusable, getting rid of the chemicals. We don't need the chemicals in our environment. Those are carcinogenic. Those are toxins we really don't need in our homes, in our offices, around our pets and our family and so on. These, I'm going to say, you can do your cleaning in a fraction of the time and with a fraction of the energy. These for $22, get that spring cleaning done easily and well. Yes, you have other rags, but they're, by comparison, those are rags. These you keep for cleaning in what you need. So you can get a 3-pack of those 3 colors for $22. You can get 2 gray ones for $15. And you can get 2 of them, one white and one blue, for $15 in a 2-pack. Those are absolutely fantastic, as well as if Barb's still with us, she can tell you very easily how amazing the Jude's Miracle Clay Cleanser is as well. It's a really fine clay with this little scrub pad here. All you do is get this scrub pad wet and put some of this, it's got natural clay, glycerin, some natural soap, and lemon in it to give it that pleasant scent. And you put this on. This is now going to get soapy, and then you'd start cleaning what you need, whether it's a ceramic countertops that you're going to do, or in the case of Barbara, I think if your husband did the stainless steel barbecue that's many years old, but people thought it was brand new after cleaning it with this. It's going to do everything from silverware and copperware, and it'll do clay, it'll do leather, it'll do an amazing job on most any smooth surface that you need cleaned. So that's Jude's Miracle Clay Cleanser for $18. That's going to make, that's a list of things. Can you just, I want you to start making your list about your bucket list for summer, spring, summer. What is it that you want to get doing, and that is going to feed your spirits and help you connect better with your nature, connect with yourself, your family, your friends, and surround yourself with practical, beautiful things, and things that inspire, that bring you joy. Those are the kinds of things. Everything I've shown you this evening is reasonably priced. Many of them are on sale prices. I know that the markets are a little bit scary, but you know, if you've made some long-term investments, and many of our viewers are at a stage of life that we can weather these storms. So, but I do respect that we're going to be a little more careful in our spending. So I hope that that spending is done local and done spending here on Shop with Diane. So how is it that you get your orders in? Make sure you get your comments into the comment section, just like Tammy has put that she'll take 2 of the lemon teacups. And what Tammy will need to do is swing by and come by and pick those up either Friday, Saturday, or Monday between 11 and 1. Or Tammy, if you have any difficulty with that, you know to give me a call at 628-4334 and pick those up at another time that's convenient to the both of us. For anyone making purchases as a result of this show of over $25, you're going to get a free one of, and I want you to pick these up before Easter, the bunny foam ball blasters. Will be great fun for everyone of all ages, including your cats. And we have those available. I'm not going to do a shopping show for products next Thursday, but I will be on Sunday doing a presentation at Chartwell on Isabella. If you're interested, I will be showing, it's a hands-on workshop allowing people a chance who haven't tried before our all-natural pain relief lotion from Chronic Pain Relief, the MSM lotion that is a highly potent anti-inflammatory, taking pain away from arthritis, tendonitis, bursitis, carpal tunnel, restless leg, back pain, carpal, all sorts of things, most often in just minutes with one application. Other people may need to wait a little bit longer or multiple applications to feel the full effects of this fabulous product, but people have a chance to try that, as well as the Super Ear personal hearing amplifiers that are just amazing. I've had some of you try it here when you've come and done a pickup, and it's like, wow, it's incredible how clear you can hear for a price of $100 to $170 to give somebody back clear hearing as they are experiencing hearing loss. And if you missed the show last week where I talked about these products and showed them and gave some research behind hearing loss and the effectiveness of this product, please go back and check it. It's available on our Facebook page at Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique or the Shop with Diane YouTube channel. And it's a shock to me to learn that I think it's 2/3 of people over 70 have lost already in both ears 25 decibels of hearing, which if a normal person, somebody with normal hearing, put foam earplugs in, they would lose similar, like 33 decibels of hearing. So it's like people over 70, a lot of folks are walking around with like earplugs in compared to when they were younger. But what happens, people stopped wearing hearing aids. We start yelling at elderly people who can't hear us. We stop communicating. They stop listening. There's a lack of communication and stimulation and cognitive decline. A lot of that could be lessened by this product. So I'm going to be at Isabella Chartwell at 2 p.m. in the activity room on the main floor, and giving people a chance, an opportunity to try those products out firsthand. So here we have a comment. Debbie, I've tried the hearing aids and could not believe how clear everything was. Thanks, Deb, for putting that comment up as well. So to everyone, let's shake off the crazy. Try to focus on week to week, day to day, things that we can do ourselves to help make ourselves feel a little more positive. We are coming together as a community, and I know that really helps all of us to stay connected with one another. Look for, as the economy is going through some difficult times ahead, for things that are available local. That helps out your local business community so that they can continue to pay their bills and their taxes, keep the money here. That look for some deals, you got them here. Look for low-cost activities, and hopefully our list of activities has got you thinking forward to spring and summer and all that you can do by yourself and with family and friends. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining episode 210 of Shop with Diane, brought to you here in our business, Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique, located in Thunder Bay, Ontario, in the great country of Canada. Good night, everyone, and stay well. Bye-bye. And what can I do here? I'm just going to bring some little bit of video to the screen and say good night, everyone. Good night.